I did get COVID again, but a far, far more serious strand, what doctors call COVID pneumonia. It landed me in intensive care for quite a while, and it really was touch and go. Some of you who wanted to put me out of my misery darn near got what you wished for. So sorry to disappoint you, but no, the vaccine didn't cause that.
Okay, so Neil Cavuto is back, everyone. You can stop your Cavuto watch every day wondering when he'll return. He's been gone since January 10th or so. Anyway, why does this matter? Well, it doesn't really, but it matters a little bit in that he is one of the personalities on Fox News who, although I will probably disagree with virtually everything he's ever said, he does encourage people to get vaccinated. And that has resulted in, as you might have gathered from his video there, death threats and wishes for him to succumb to COVID from Fox News viewers. They are so angry at him for having suggested they get vaccinated that they're hoping the man dies. This man who agrees with virtually every policy, if they were to stop and think about policy, he would agree with them. They want him to die, Yasmin, and he has so far refused to do so.
I mean, the ease with which people just issue death threats or death wishes on people is so crazy to me. I would never, I don't know, I don't care who it is. I would never say I wish that person would die. That seems like such an inhumane thing to ask for. And I don't know if it's just a separation because of social media and like they're not real people if they're on the news or they're on TV, but still, oh my God,
yeah,
it's a lot. Yeah,
and that's what it feels like. People love wishing death on others. It's a great society that we've developed. But in any event, he did have more to say. He's not going as hard in terms of pushing vaccination in this video as he has in some cases in the past. But here is his continued commentary about his return.
That grassy knoll theory has come up a lot. My very compromised immune system did. Because I've had cancer and right now I have multiple sclerosis, I'm among the vulnerable 3%ers or so of the population that cannot sustain the full benefits of a vaccine. In other words, it simply doesn't last. But let me be clear. Doctors say had I not been vaccinated at all, I wouldn't be here. It provided some defense, but that is still better than no defense. No matter, I'm not here to debate vaccinations for you, just offer an explanation for me.
Exactly, and look, we live in a ridiculous world where every right winger who comes into that video thinking, I don't want to, nor will I ever take the vaccine, will look at his situation. He is literally saying, I went through hell, and all I want is for you to not have the same sort of horrific experience where you worry for weeks at a time that you might die at any moment. And they will respond with rage at that and absolutely hate it. We live in a crazy
world. It's also
world.
so frustrating that he has to justify why he wanted to get, like he had to list his health issues, his health history with his viewers. And what is this, 2022 now? We're 2 years into this thing, if not more, because we knew about it from before. Why are we still having these conversations? It's so exhausting.
Exactly. Oh, by the way, so this, you might think if you've been watching this show for a while, that this is the latest in a genre of videos that we've done since early on, where we're like, going out of our way to give credit to right wingers, thinking, hey, maybe now they will get through to some people. No, I'm done with that. I'm still giving them credit. I just have no belief whatsoever that it'll influence even a single person. It should, but we are so far beyond that. There was a time where I used to think there's some way we can frame this, some persuasive tactic we can use, some celebrity endorsement or right winger that they trust, who if only they will tell people to get vaccinated, it'll work. Nope.
That feels like more optimism from you than I think I would expect. So, but
it's been burned out of me.
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. 2020, everything's gone. No more optimism. Exactly. We're not allowed to have any. We're not allowed to hope anymore.
In this economy, no, can't afford it.
That's so sad. What I just said. There's no hope. There's always hope. For the record, there's always hope. I think I'm actually an optimistic person. So, for the record.
Yeah. You do seem so. No, I'm done with it. I spend too much time on Twitter for that sort of thing. But anyway, I'll also remind, if you're a conservative and you're watching this, I will remind you again, there's no chance this will persuade you, even though it 100% should. Fox Corporation, the owner of Fox News, told employees on Friday, this is December 2021, that those working in New York City would have to show proof they'd had at least one dose of the COVID vaccine by December 27th, removing the option to get tested weekly instead. Here's the funny thing. I had missed that news back in December. You remember for months and months and months where we would sort of jokingly, gleefully point out that every single one of the Fox people talking about how mandates are fundamentally un-American was under a mandate that was exactly the same as what Biden had proposed, that you either get vaccinated or you get tested. And then some right wingers will say, well, yeah, but they could still get tested. Nope, not as of a couple months ago. They're vaccinated. Laura Ingraham, Jeanine Pirro, Sean Hannity, Tucker Carlson, all of those a-holes are vaccinated. So just bear that in mind. When they go on the air and tell you that you and your family should get sick and die, they're getting all the protection that they can. So have fun with that.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.